Hello YouTube, and welcome to another online commentary battle that I'm going to bring you. This battle is just a 1v1. I play as Germania for a change. You haven't seen me play as them. This is the Germanic Forest, I believe, or it's something like that. So I decided, hey, I'll play as the Germans here. So I brought 4 units of Spear Warband and 5 units of Chosen Axemen. The Chosen Axemen are gold, I think, and the Spear Warband are silver. And I also brought 2 units of Noble Cav. I think they're, yeah, silver. Okay, so I'll get this fast forward because it's quite a long battle. My plan was to hold the well. Hold on. This is a bad job done by me. My opponent, Syria Grappa. Seriously, why do people choose such hard names? Can't you pick something easy like Bob or something? My goodness. Okay, so he plays as Carthage. He's brought 4 units of Secret Band, Silver Bronze, 2 units of Round Shield Cav, which he had hidden in the forest, 2 units of Spanish mercenaries there, and 4 units of Secret Band Cav. They're Silver Bronze. Wow, this boy seems to like Silver Bronze setup. Okay, so I knew my phalanx didn't have a hope in hell. Didn't matter if I upgraded them gold, Secret Band would still destroy them, as far as I'm aware. So my spearmen were just to hold the enemy, to hold the Secret Band long enough for my axemen to get into the rear and hack them Secret Band to bits. So that's usually my main strategy when fighting against Carthage with weaker phalanxes like barbaric nations. Well, even though Germania is the only one with a phalanx. But anyway, I retreat into the forest to reduce the effectiveness of his superior cav. Noble Barbarian Cav is strong. It is strong, but Secret Band are better. He has 4 units to them compared to my 2, and he also has Round Shield Cav. So he really has the Cav superiority, the Phalanx superiority, the missile superiority with them Spanish missionaries. They throw their javelins. I'm not really concerned about that, but the forest will actually protect me from all 3 of his advantages, which is quite surprising because which makes this a good strategy, because A, his phalanxes will get messed up in the trees. B, his horses won't be as effective. They receive a penalty for fighting in woods, and his javelins also receive the same thing. So I thought this was a pretty good plan. The trees also screw up my phalanx here, but I begin to move them, I think. I also had 1 unit of my cav stationed out here. Now, this is core cover. This is core cover right here, because you can see the trees totally cover them. So yeah, it's like quite amazing how well that tree covers them. I thought they might get detected, but thankfully he didn't use his round shield to its best effect for scouting purposes. He should have really recognized that this was in my deployment zone, so he should have checked it out, seeing as he had the idea of hiding troops in the forest. Okay, so I'm making my phalanx as thin as I possibly can to hold off both the phalanx and the cav in this wing. He's doing a nice job here of play of sort of divide and conquer. Well, he does. He's got the right. Well, he's got the right idea for the army that he chose to come against me as. He split his army, so he's going to try to try to crack either side of me with his superior forces, which is quite a good idea. But his delivery is quite poor, which is why you'll see. Well, I started giving away. Whoops. So I'll just say no more. I leave this unit to take the brunt of whatever cav he decides to throw. I also have this unit hidden back here for massacring his cav, and I also bring 3 units of axemen for support, as well as my cav unit to hold them off. I believe I bring 1 unit of them axemen over here because this is where the encirclement is going to occur. He's setting his phalanxes in nice thick blocks, which is good, but when fighting in the forest, it's still going to mess them up quite bad. So the person who is stationary is going to have the advantage in a forest. I can deploy my phalanxes so they are actually working as a phalanx. So this tree is going to give them extra length to the battle line, which allows me to save this unit for engaging his cav. So the idea is to let his phalanxes engage me, let his cav come at me, let him think that he's going to be able to overpower me and out micromanage me. To be honest, my micromanagement wasn't used at Tara much in this battle. As you can see, there's a bit of fog coming now. Didn't even notice that in the battle. There's a bit of a fog coming, but makes no difference to my men if they fight in the sunshine or a cold and misty fog inside a scary forest. Well, in all fairness, these guys probably live in it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, enough with the pathetic jokes. I believe I bring another unit of axemen over here. These axemen are quite good. I'd suggest you depend on the axemen more than you depend on the phalanx, to be quite honest. This phalanx is a piece of pish. It'll not hold up against much for long, to be quite honest. Even fully upgraded, which is why I only give them silver, and these guys gold. But they do a good job in the end. So as you can see, whoa, play. He's mustering his cav here. He's going to try to engage my phalanxes. He obviously didn't take a look at what I had at the start. I'm starting to move my axemen out to the flanks here. The unit that was meant to engage his horsemen is now engaged with his phalanxes. He's got his phalanxes in thicker blocks, so it's going to be easier for him to defeat me. Now this is a foolish mistake. These might be a load of shit, but they're still going to kill horsemen now. So I spring my unrevealed unit of pikemen. He's starting to race his cav just to kill my general. I let him do that. Then I countercharge the whole one. I put these guys in phalanx. Come on, horsies. Come on. Yeah, so once I've engaged all of his troops, I'm sending in my axemen to tear these guys up. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. He kindly rode his general into my spears. So I'm winning on this flank. Right at the secret band. These guys held off this secret band simply because of this tree, to be quite honest. If it wasn't for my position in that tree, they would have got destroyed. Most of them were held back. They destroyed this unit of phalanx troops. I got the rear charge on them once I obliterated his cav right here. It was a good battle, but people need to consider more about their choice of army. This guy really underestimated me and overestimated the power of Carthage. Everyone plays Carthage, everyone knows how powerful it is, blah 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 blah. But to be quite honest, you can't depend on overpowered units like Secret Band or whatever. You gotta think, you gotta observe the terrain, see where people can come from, like I did with my Cav. That rear charge on his Secret Band, because they're only silver bronze, they will break if they get a good enough rear charge on them. So yeah, that was the end of the battle. Sorry for going on a bit there, but a rant will be a rant. I got 324 kills. My opponent says Sierra Grappa. It sounds like quite a French name, but he was speaking. Well, he didn't really speak much. He just said hello. The rules were CWB as well, by the way. Wow, I'm really sucking at this right now. He got 231 kills. I actually recorded a video of Monday Night Combat, but it's not uploading at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring you that or not. It's saying I've got network problems after it uploads, so it's a load of shit, but whatever. Look out for that. I quite like that game. Maybe some of you guys that watch these videos also play it. Maybe we can have a few matches where I probably get beaten. Okay, so that was the end of the battle.